Well, morning folks. I've come out carp fishing again today because it's just too warm for the pike. I'm fishing in one of the, well, rather flooded swims. In fact, you can see where the edge of the swim is. There, that's the grass edge which leads across the front of the swim. So I'm going nowhere near there to catch a fish. And the rod tips are up high. One, because I've got a bait, not quite, as you'll see on a post there, which is where the rope is attached. It's just to the left of that, more or less by there. There's an overhanging tree above it. So I've got one bait there, and still wading in the water a little bit. So you can see the rope that goes across there. It's basically to prevent people from doing crazy things and casting up the channel to the overhanging trees and things. You know what carpanglers are like if they let loose. And the other rod is around the back of here, against the ropes over there, in that little gap there. Just using tiny bags basically at the moment. Safely set up there with my barrows. Said it's just like a total bog around here at the moment. But you can see the water levels quite high. Let's just swim around here. You can see across the other lake. So I pike fished a couple of months back. Let me sit down. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, so you've actually got Back Bay there, the main lake through the channel, or across the little causeway there. This here's right in front of me is swim, and then that leads off to lots of channels and back islands and sanctuary area. And there's actually a bit more of a lake to the left of me and behind. So we're going to sit here for 3 or 4 hours today, see how we get on. So we've got a couple of bags, tiny bags out there, micro pellets in it, been soaked in tuna and krill oil. It's a good bit of attraction, and that's the key to winter fishing. If you notice, the water's very murky, so there won't be a very visual out there, just attraction by smell. And hopefully, as I said, those baits have been soaking in there for some time now. Bags, not baits, and should give the fish a little bit of attraction. They do love this area. Being a sanctuary, they would do. It's just trying to fish on the edge of it and see what you can do. Where I fished on my last trip is basically through the trees and on that far bank over there in a corner, which would be through that tree there. So, oh, actually no, it's not. That is it, way down there. That's the other end of the lake. Where all I managed to catch is a load of bream. God bless the bream for keeping you awake at night. Tell you, you'd be chuffed to bugger if you're a bream angler, I know that much. God damn. But no, we are going to go back and do a little bit of pike fishing this week. We've got to. The last week of January and the first week of February. I've been reliably informed by my best friend that it's fantastic for pike fishing time of year. I'm not really sure whether it's true whether the weather's this mild, and we haven't really had much of a winter. So it's looking decidedly murky over there at the moment. But yeah, you can pan right round there, Back Bay and everything. There's plenty of areas for these fish to hide in. And to be perfectly honest with you, any carp will do today. Any carp will more or less do every day, really. It's all about catching fish, isn't it? Defeating the fish. Size, it's always a bonus. But in reality, it's outwitting and defeating the carp that you've achieved, which is really your goal. But hey, we shall see. See how we get on. Tomorrow I might be carp fishing, I might be pike fishing, I don't know. I really gotta try and focus on catching this big pike. Clearly I won't be getting on the river before the end of the season, I don't think. Took a picture, took some photographs yesterday afternoon, wow, it's still flooded. I think there's some rain forecast tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, most of Wednesday, so it might have dropped down a little bit, but it'll just go back up again. So I think I'm going to write my pike fishing sessions off on the river for this year and just stick to the lake and sort of split it up between a little bit of carp and a little bit of pike for the next couple of weeks, and then once the middle of February's arrived, it gives me a month left on here where it closes up for the close season to see if I can get some carp, which will be quite enjoyable. I think the bit I'm really waiting for is to get back on the other lake that opens in the middle of March. That is, oh, I can't wait, to be fair. That's the lake I call the Airfield Lake. Check out on my blog, it's richardhandel.com. That's the one I'm waiting to get onto this year. Opens up again. It's extremely slow most of March and most of April, always is, but it's just the stunning beauty of the place. It's just huge and lovely, plenty of corners and nooks and crannies. There you go. Anyway, I'm waffling rather too much here. I shall see you later, folks. Bye now. I'll catch everything up if we catch any fish anyway. Cheers.